were you at all shocked at the way that Ha was embraced? Can you tell me about even how Jay-Z wound up on the remix to it?
I honestly, just knowing Jay, he's a fan of music. Like, to just say, hey, this is my introduction to y'all culture, and this is y'all introduction to our culture. And what was so crazy at the time, Baby and them had no clue of what Jay-Z was in hip hop. What his stamp
They
was.
knew nothing.
They knew nothing. Me and Juvie was just like, hey, bro, this gotta stay. Like, and it was just like, well, he want our sound. He just want our da 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 da. And we was like, hey, bro, we're trying to break this market. Like, this is we need this to happen. And it was like, well, we don't even know who this dude is. Who is that? Because one of the things in Cash Money that was big to Baby and Slim was Cash Money. That's it. We ain't doing nothing else. We ain't doing nothing outside of it. Outside of that, we ain't listening to nothing outside of that. What made me a little different was I was a DJ. I had to listen to everything, and they had no clue. Like some of these songs were influenced by other things. Huh? To me, it's kind of like a modern Mantronix. You know what I'm saying? Like it has don't like it's more it's kind of like a Mantronix song. And I'm a big fan of Mantronix. Like I'm
Oh,
I'm a huge fan of
shout out to
Mantronix.
Curtis Mantronic. Yes,
Yeah, like
absolutely.
so to me, like that there's elements of that in that song. Like from the drum switch to
Fresh is the word. Yes.
yeah.
Did it, did it.
So
You're right.
it's a lot of that, but talking to Slim and Baby, they kind of was like, no, this is, and I'm like, no, we all kind of influenced from different things. And then when Jay did it, me and Juvie, of course, we was like, oh my God, this is it. Jay-Z jumped on it. They, Baby then was like, no, bro, we don't. And I'm like, we do need this. I'm like, we need this cosign, as well as what he's doing too. He wants the South. We want that, and we did the tunnel, and it was terrifying because people told us, just like you got folks whispering to you in your ear going, bro, they gonna kill y'all in there. And we just like, damn, like we haven't even, you know what I'm saying? They gonna, so we doubting each other before the performance, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know the song has really taken off. We just, okay, we get booked to do the tunnel, but we don't know that New York is jamming this song,
Y'all were
because
nervous?
yeah, hell yeah, we was scared. Forget nervous. We was scared shitless. Like, because it was so many, like you said, that New York attitude where they was like, bro, y'all gonna bomb. Y'all, and just right off the, nobody telling you it's gonna be all right. It was just constantly, y'all ain't gonna make it. This is it right here. The tunnel about to tear y'all up. They gonna tell y'all. And if you notice, when we did it, the crowd, went crazy. But the after, it was like Juvie winning the Olympics or whatever. He was talking so much shit after we performed. Like, you know what I'm saying? He stuck his chest out and was like, yeah, we did it in New York. You can't tell me nothing. It was just because it was so much pressure. It was so much pressure put on us where people was like, this is New York. You're not coming here with this shit. Y'all not gonna do this. And when the song dropped and the crowd went crazy, bro, it was such a relief for us, because I'm telling you, to the time the song came on, we was scared as shit, because it was that many people told us that this was not going to work.
I would have thought the complete opposite. If anything, I thought the annihilation was y'all coming to New York and annihilating us, like not knowing that you guys were nervous about that at all. Like,
Yeah, because it was told to us, like, like this is no social media, because we had no idea what was going on Hot 97 or what was going on in New York. We just heard that the song had momentum. You know what I'm saying? So we going, okay, did they book us here to, make fun of us and poke at us, or did they book us here to, to have a good time? So it was, and everything that we were getting from people that we really didn't know, but just that New York attitude, we was just getting, y'all not coming to the tunnel with this shit. Y'all not going, you know what I'm saying? And every artist in that era knew the tunnel was, ooh, it was brutal, dude.